Here's 2nd and 3. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made at the
2nd quarter now. It's Brooklyn in possession. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Thunderbirds 6.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
42-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will take it in for the touch. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one goes for 30 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. Defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush. Don't slow them down.
And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The intended receiver was Thaddeus Moss, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the 1st half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. So we are in the final minute now of the 1st half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. The 20, 10, and touchdown. Logan Thomas, his 6th touchdown of the season. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the 1st half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
first and 10 at the 37.
So we are at halftime here on Halloween, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, make sure you avoid the crazies out there and welcome in everybody to this Halloween edition of our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll begin in the birthplace of rock and roll, Memphis, Tennessee. And it's the Black Knights who have the lead. Devin.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Steven Sims now on the return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
They'll take over first and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Terry McLaurin. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll air this out deep for Harmon. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
By number 2.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
That's good. 4.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Give them 18 on the play. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Kelvin Harmon, the man he was looking for, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a nice pickup as this one gets them to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Hey, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go with the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
You have to chuckle myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 33 and a first.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 30.
Going to give this time to the tailback. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
By Rodney McLeod. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
on 3rd down, Gibson. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Final score.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Brooklyn, they move back over 500 now at 4 and 3. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the loss drops